7 tips to lose weight and maintain a healthy figure. What number of us have begun an eating routine and fizzled? Or, on the other hand, regardless of the possibility that we figure out how to complete it and really lose some weight all the while, it just returns slamming after we'll backpedal to our standard administration. It's a long way from a mystery that starving yourself or going on what they call crash eating methodologies will flop over the long haul. That is basically not the best approach to do it. Then again, in the event that you need to lose your weight, and all the more imperatively, keep it off, at that point you ought to be prepared to receive some deep-rooted solid propensities which, in the wake of assing them, will ensure you don't need to stress over your weight until the end of time. All things considered, keeping up our weight is a procedure that endures our whole lives. Here we have 7 hints for you on the most proficient method to lose those additional pounds as well as keep up a solid figure for good. 1. You only need 30 minutes of exercise. The Scandinavian Journal of Public Health had distributed an investigation in which 60 marginally overweight Danish men were followed for an aggregate of 13 weeks. The disclosure was that the individuals who had practiced for 30 minutes day by day had lost more weight and felt fresher and more casual than the individuals who accomplished increasingly and just felt tired. Furthermore, on account of these insights, even the all-around eminent projects for home wellness, for example, P90X and Insanity, have changed their exercises to only 30 minutes per day. Stop the habit of eating in front of your screen. What's more, this goes for any screen, regardless of whether it's your PC or TV or something totally extraordinary. The motivation behind why this is viewed as a negative behavior pattern is straightforward. When you're diverted by your screen, you don't focus on how much nourishment you take in. The after effect of this is, usually, indulging, that is, eating more nourishment than you truly require. Actually, an investigation distributed by Appetite found that the individuals who had their lunch without getting occupied ate an incredible 69, not as much as the individuals who are accustomed to eating before their portable PCs, tablets or some other preoccupations. Lower the thermostat a bit. It's normal to shudder when we are icy. What's more, as per National Geographic, by shuddering, our bodies are creating more vitality, keeping in mind the end goal to increase our center temperatures. In actuality, those people, while shuddering, spend as much as 5 times the vitality than their partners who sit in the glow. So for reasons unknown, 15 minutes of shuddering in icy temperatures can have an indistinguishable outcomes from when one activities for 60 minutes. 4. Do some label checking next time you go to any store to get your basic needs. It won't not be such a terrible thought to check the marks on the items. As indicated by various investigations, the individuals who try to check the name before purchasing the sustenance have a littler body mass record than the individuals who essentially toss the items in the shopping basket without a care on the planet. Obviously, the primary things you ought to be giving your regard for are calories, carbs, fats, protein, and serving size. Expend more nuts and yogurt. The New England Journal of Medicine had distributed an examination where they dissected the dietary patterns of 120,000 people. Furthermore, it worked out that yogurt was the #1 sustenance for getting in shape. And keeping in mind that as of now, researchers are not 100% beyond any doubt with respect to why, they presume it may be a result of the probiotics yogurt contains, which are awesome for keeping up a sound gut greenery. Additionally, yogurt is a perfect nibble since it keeps you feeling more full for a more extended period. This is because of its high protein content. One thing you can improve and more productive is to add nuts to it. You have presumably effectively heard that they are a magnificent wellspring of both protein and unsaturated fats. Appreciate this delectable, sound nibble as frequently as possible. That way be making a solid, delightful propensity for yourself, and supplanting the unfortunate one of connecting for a pack of chips, for instance. Crunch on something spicy. You should make a propensity for eating more flavors and hot peppers, on the off chance that you haven't as of now. A few people are normally attracted to sustenances of the spicier assortment, while others require to a greater extent a push towards them. All things considered, our allegorical push to you, dear perusers, is this: other than the advantages they offer your well-being, they are likewise extraordinary for accelerating the rate at which our bodies consume fat, along these lines advancing sound weight reduction. This is on account of a fixing they contain by the name of capsaicin. Stomach-related diseases and sciences have distributed an examination, in which it is demonstrated that this fixing can do as much useful for your weight reduction mission as surgical intercessions, without the reactions of the last mentioned, as you may have guessed. The brilliant decide here is that the more sweltering the pepper is, the more capsaicin it holds. Likewise, similar to we as of now said, expending an assortment of flavors is not a terrible thought either. A few flavors, similar to turmeric which contains curcumin, can expand the warmth in your body and enable you to shed those undesirable pounds. Make a point to drink plenty of water other than the way that we require it for survival. H2O has so numerous medical advantages. Is it true that you are shocked when we uncover it is additionally an extraordinary buddy for any weight reduction mission as well? It spikes your vitality, gives your exercises a lift, and quickens your digestion for you. What's more, many have effectively long realized that drinking water before a dinner makes you feel more full and eat less. Furthermore, there are concentrates to demonstrate this, for example, the one obesity has done. In it, the individuals who drank 2 full glasses of water likewise ate less and lost 2,6 a bigger number of pounds than their partners who didn't.